It's been so long, and still, Rona is right here. Hey, what's up guys? Ryan here with the Rona Project, and yes, we just did that. This is another character description that is especially dedicated to you guys who've stuck with us for so long. Every single day we remember all you guys that have been there from the beginning and have been such avid followers and viewers. Thank you. This is just a small token of our appreciation and perhaps a way to signify that we refuse to let any of you guys down, no matter what. We made time to bring you this description because a lot of you have been so patient with us, and we really can't tell you how much that means. Let's begin. As many of you know, this is a character description. For those of you who have only recently been following, I seriously suggest you go back to our other character descriptions and take a look at them first. As we've continued these descriptions, we have increasingly given you a better description of Rona and the characters you will soon be meeting upon the release of the book. Since the book is on the verge of releasing, we wanted to complete the entire character description series beforehand. So, sit back, relax, as we introduce you to the final character of our main cast, Marks. Perhaps some of you are thinking that Marks is the outcast, or perhaps the least interesting character, considering he was the last of the main cast to have his own description. We've been receiving messages with people asking why we haven't mentioned Marks yet, but to me, it's only fitting that he was saved for last. So mysterious the minds of children. Those who have yet to see the sorrow of the real world seem oblivious to the raw nature of reality, but those who have seem wise beyond their years. Marks has suffered more hardships than any of his friends. He was the only of them to actually know who his parents were before their death. You see, most children brought to Thimbury under the care of Chapman and Nana Greenleaf are too young to have ever truly known who their real parents are. Marks, however, was raised by his parents for the first 10 years of his life, until they were slain. Mark's father was a former companion of Chapman Greenleaf, and so it only seemed fitting that the child be cared for in Thimbury. Despite all the wisdom and adult mannerisms, Mark still has a young child within him, ready to see the world in a new light, hoping to trust in the world once more, and let go of the past. After all, there is still so much beauty in Rona, so much life. Marks comes from the northern regions where winter is cold and dense. He has only lived in Thimbury for a short while, and has managed not to speak much of his past in the northern regions, and, for one reason or another, has been reluctant to begin a new life in such a different place. At first, Marks preferred to keep to himself. However, he eventually warmed up to the lighthearted kids that surrounded him, and for the first time, Marks was making friends. Marks is a quiet spirit, yet never afraid to stand up for what he believes in. He is a very active reader and considered one of the best in tactical battle strategy in the region, despite being just 12 years old. Chapman has stated multiple times that he is the most promising student he has ever seen. However, Marks' ability doesn't stop there. After all, he was raised in a family of wizards, in which he would be considered a sorcerer, considering that he hasn't had proper training. However, Chapman and Marks work on spells together in the bonsai garden. Chapman works on honing his scroll-using abilities, while Mark continues his quest to become a wand master. Mark shares a similar ability with Chapman in the sense that they both are bound to a particular instrument to manipulate the weave of magic. Chapman uses his scrolls, while Mark uses his wand. They both have attempted to explain each other's instruments to one another, in which Marks has actually been able to use beginner scrolls. However, Chapman hasn't exactly figured out the wand yet. You must understand, young mages often lead different lives than most run-of-the-mill warriors. A young mage with no master can often become a poisoned dragon, turning a once promising student into a potential threat to a city or perhaps even an entire region. Marx has recently taken a liking to girls and the size of their, well, yeah, you know. He's constantly coming up with reasons to cast his Double D special. But hey, it's all in good fun. Marx is truly considered a good friend, despite some odd behavior. Sometimes he wishes for nothing more than to be a kid forever, and let the worries of the world just disappear. It seems as if the world is closing in around him now, with more and more trouble beginning in the eastern forest. But in Thimbri, things are good. For now. And no matter what happens, he will have something worth fighting for. Time is too short to go on living in the past. Marx trains every day with the intent of learning something new. He has continually improved his ability and has had no problems taking leaps forward in training. His magic now rivals Chapin's. Yet, he is more powerful than ever, not because of his ability to fight, but his ability to fight for something he believes in. Isn't it time to let go and trust in these new friends? It's so easy to become lost in the world of Rona when there is so much to lose yourself in. Will everything be okay again? I think the simple answer would be yes, it will. Hey guys, we realize this video isn't quite as descriptive as past descriptions, but we still want to give you guys something, just to give our thanks for all the support. Always remember that, we read every comment and deeply appreciate every 5-star rating, favorite, and every kind word that you leave. We've been shooting more and more footage to do better videos and can't wait to update you guys soon. Thanks for everything. Please leave a comment below telling us what you think of this video. We'd love to get your guys' opinion. We'll see you around.